What's going on, guys? StatKing here, holding it down. I believe Chris and Ness are supposed to be on tonight. We shall see. Well, we're starting off with match between Chris Sabin and Jason Hotch. I don't know too much about Jason Hotch, to be honest with you, but I'm here to learn. I'm here to learn more about some of these TNA, these Impact individuals. Sabin got a kind of a tune-up match, maybe ahead of the match with Mustafa Ali, Prince Ali. I see from the Titantron it is tomorrow, so this is the go-home show. So it is going to be a bit of a tune-up match, and kudos to Sabin, even though these are taped in advance, for taking a match right before No Surrender. I want to thank everyone here for joining us as well on the True Hill Heat YouTube channel. If you're not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. We'd love for you to join our True Hill Heat family. We have our Twitch channel for gaming. We have True Hill Heat Sports and Entertainment, our sister channel, where we talk a lot about sports, different TV shows, movies, all kinds of fun things over there. This is the wrestling channel here, and starting off pretty fun with Sabin in this match against Jason Hotch. We are supposed to get the debut of Ash by Elegance, the former Dana Brooke. So that'll be something to see if she has improved any since her time in WWE. But Sabin taking it to Hotch already right out the gate. Let us know how you guys are doing in the comments. Yeah, Motor City, man. Motor City Machine Guns. After holding TNA, Impact, whichever name you want to use, down for a while, we got two of the big marquee matches for the pay-per-view. That is tomorrow. We've got Sabin defending against Ali, defending the X Division title, and we got Shelley trying to reclaim his world championship against Moose in a no surrender match, which I'm assuming is some kind of a no DQ, kind of no holds bar kind of thing. Devin, hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Thanks for joining us. Technically, yes, but because asking, so this is the first TNA Impact. Scott D'Amore has no involvement. Technically, yes, because it's the first. I think it's like the second and the second to air, but TNA tapes episodes in advance and then airs them. So this was pre-taped some time ago. So at the time, Scott D'Amore was still with the company and was still involved. I don't think they've exhausted those episodes just yet. But we shall. I think after No Surrender, will be the first batch of episodes that do not have Scott D'Amore's involvement. Oh, I kind of know when the heels got the face up against the metal corner post and they go for the chop, face is going to get out of the way. Sabin trying to stay in this fight against Hotch. He's got have some challenges, it seems. This guy's not too bad. Pretty good. Crossbody off the top rope. Hotch rolls through for a cover, but Sabin kicks it out. Yeah, Devin, I wouldn't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like it is, because I feel as though normally they do tapings based around their specials or their pay-per-views, but because this is just a a monthly special versus an actual pay-per-view. I don't know if for sure whether or not it will be a taping there. But yeah, we will definitely see. I think sooner rather than later what this new staff is going to do. I know that No Surrender before the show they are having a talent meeting that we did kind of get some news about. So there's going to be an all hands talent meeting, and they're going to kind of just reassure the roster after the firing of Scott Demore, a lot of changes, and then of course the talent, the roster put out that letter to TNA management, an open letter talking about how they felt and they really wanted to have Scott back. So it's going to be important to see how that meeting goes. I think everybody involved in the card tomorrow is a professional. Some of them are not even. Some of them aren't even in fully in the company like Ali. So I don't think there's going to necessarily be a dip in quality for the show tomorrow. But I'm sure that we'll get some rumors and innuendo coming out of that meeting for sure tomorrow. Devin's adding, I don't get it. They got rid of the one thing that they had going literally a week after he made his amazing speech, and now they're forcing people to sign new contracts. So, uh, I I don't want to like the Scott Demore firing. I don't know. Like ultimately that's a business decision for them, especially because we found out that Scott was coming to them to Anthem with potential funding to try to buy the company. And from a business perspective, you know, let's divorce ourselves from whether he is a good booker, on-screen talent, all that kind of stuff, because that's neither here nor there for the reasons why they let him go. If you're a business and the person in charge of this division of your business is trying to buy the business out from under you, granted you have to be willing to sell, but you have to believe that if you're going to say no, what's going to make him want to put his best foot forward, right? Because what his intentions are. And in, you could also theorize that he may not be willing to work as hard as before to potentially bring the value down. So you might be more amenable to selling it to him, right? So there's a lot of different aspects to letting him go. I don't think it was necessarily, obviously, they weren't upset with his work, right? Like it wasn't a quality of work thing. It was far more because he tried to buy the company. And as to forcing people to sign new contracts, they did not force Josh Alexander to sign a contract. What they did was there was an option on his contract. And you see this a lot in sports where the team has an option to extend a player for a certain amount of time based off of what's written into the contract. So TNA, they have the ability to extend Alexander's contract. They're not forcing him to sign anything new. Alexander asked them not to extend the contract, but I mean, they're not required to do that just because somebody asks them. They're going to do what's best for them as a company, and obviously, what's best for them is keeping Josh Alexander around. Now, we may find out 6 months from now that Alexander's signing a new contract with TNA for more money, right? And everything works out great. And they only were extending it because they wanted to make sure they could really keep him in the building for the conversations that they wanted to have and make sure that they had his attention. That could be the case. But they weren't forcing anyone to sign a new contract. That's not how it that's not how you should look at it from a legal perspective. Josh saying Ash by Elegance low key reminds me of Timeless Tony in AEW. Yes, there are some presentation elements. I'll definitely agree with that from what I've seen of the vignettes for Ash by Elegance, considering her in-ring debut is tonight. I don't know if it's her persona kind of comes across a little bit more as a model or a supermodel or something like that versus the movie star aspect of Tony. However, I will agree with you that like kind of that the dresses that she's wearing, the luxurious presentation, it's very similar to Ash by Elegance. And Devin adding, but they released him and replaced him with someone who, and I quote, has no experience in the wrestling business whatsoever. For sure. And to be honest with you, that could be a temporary thing, right? They could have decided that we have to get rid of Scott. We have to make sure he's out of the building, but we don't know necessarily who we want to bring in. And so, at least for the time being, let's put somebody into the role that we trust, who other people can help out. And there's other people like, the Gail Kims of the world, the Tommy Dreamers to a certain extent. All of those veterans and producers backstage can help to continue to put on great product and get the job done while we potentially look for somebody who is a future successor, right? Like there are, and the thing is that while the wrestling business has many things that are unique to it, it also has a lot of things that are common to other aspects of television shows and on-screen content. So there is some overlap between what that guy's experience is and what the wrestling business is. I agree with you, he doesn't have any wrestling business specific experience, but at some point, no, everybody started out somewhere, whether it was starting out as a wrestler and learning it that way, or starting out coming in as a producer of something else, right? Like Freddie Prince Jr. has been talking about starting a promotion, and he had zero wrestling experience until he was hired as a writer in WWE for a little bit, right? Like he got that experience from somewhere. So this isn't the best place or the best way for this guy to get experience, but hey, it is a crazy learn on the fly kind of thing. And one thing that does work in their work in their favor, I was going to say defense, but in their favor, is that these are tapings. So they have the ability to retape certain things, right, to a certain extent, because you will have a live crowd there. But they have the ability for him to do a taping, and then as it's airing, see the feedback online, see the ratings, see different perspectives and things like that from Twitter, from Instagram, whatever case you say, and learn from it, right? It doesn't have to be a strict week to week to week. You gotta learn, you gotta learn, you gotta learn. They have the ability to kind of take their time with it. And somebody who's been taking their time is Ali here with this vignette talking about Saban and talking about the X Division Championship and that match. It's going to be really big, and Ali has been taking his time before I don't think he's signed with anybody as of yet. He's popped up in a number of indies. I know he's going to be here in Chicago end of the month for Warrior Wrestling, which is one of the promotions that True Heels has worked with in the past, and I feel will work with in the future. I've been to a number of their shows, but he has not actually put pen to paper with any one particular company. So he is definitely someone taking his time. And Myron adding tomorrow night is going to be very important for TNA. I agree, because while they are going to be doing, so my comment earlier about we haven't had TV episodes with the new people in charge, we will be having a televised event, a monthly special with the new people involved tomorrow. So tomorrow night I agree with you, Myron. Tomorrow night is going to be very important for TNA. And we've got Santino, the beacon of authority that he is, letting Moose's faction know that if they get involved, Moose loses. If Shelly's squad gets involved, Shelly loses. You gotta keep everyone separate, which is a great way to get around the idea of a no DQ kind of situation, right? It's a great thing to do, because a lot of times in a no disqualification situation, you run into the problem where the heel has some kind of backup and the face gets screwed over, or sometimes it's a great way to debut a heel's backup is a no DQ thing. Like, remember, that's how they did the I don't think it was necessarily no DQ, but that debut aspect was used for Rhea Ripley joining the Judgment Day, if I'm not mistaken. But Will Chisholm, sir, thank you for the super chat, saying it is crazy how TNA finally got some good press, and then the Scott stuff happened. Sadly, it feels so TNA. I do agree there. You know, they take like 5 steps forward and then suddenly it'll be 3 steps back. That has definitely been something true in the history of TNA. Absolutely. But Will, I want to thank you for the super chat, and as a reminder, guys, we will try to get to any and all comments that you guys leave. But the best way to make sure that your comment will be read on screen is with super chat. And as always, we appreciate the support that you guys have for us. We're able to continue to do the things that we do across all of our different channels. We appreciate it. I will say, having been here around, uh, what's it called? Being back watching TNA or here on the streams with you guys, I've definitely missed these wonderful, wonderful commercials that's that Impact has or Access has for TNA. A lot of fun. I didn't know how badly I needed Super Beats Chews. Let me tell you. But it is. I mean, it's just a really crazy situation because of how they had so many things working for them, so many new talents. You had the Nick Nemeths of the world coming in, and you know, say what you want about Dana Brooke, she wasn't the best wrestler in the world in WWE, but she's getting an opportunity here in TNA because of people like Scott Demore who continued to hold the fort down and build out what TNA could be. There's a lot of people that owe their jobs to Scott Demore and his ability to keep TNA viable enough that they were able to, you know, make the money that was needed to justify bringing in new people. It's tough to do. I'm definitely interested to see what Scott does. I don't because he got fired. I don't. There's no. I don't think there's a situation of there being a non-compete or anything like that. But here we go. Saban after the match, cutting a little promo here on Ali. We're back from commercial. Saban, one of the guys in the X division, always been there throughout history. Jeez, I forgot about that. I didn't forgot he was a 10-time X division champion. You know, I mean, I know that he's a stalwart of the division, but shit. Whew. And here we've got Simon Gotch coming out for a match, another tune-up match of sorts ahead of his face-off against Josh Alexander. Speaking of, no surrender, and I know it's been I don't want to say hot-shotted, but it's moved very quickly. The storyline between him and Alexander, but I've been liking it. I always like when we have a lot of history being involved in wrestling. And I appreciate that TNA was unafraid to really use the fact that these guys have a past that was in a different company. Granted, it's an indie, but a different company to really start this feud. Speaking of, we got Alexander coming out. That's a dope jacket. Alexander making his presence known. He's going to sit on commentary. Saying there's a no contact clause. Okay. So they're playing things a little more interesting here about how this is going down because normally you do the old right after the match kind of thing. But this allows Gotch to really try to get under Alexander's skin throughout the course of this one because he knows that Alexander can't put his hands on him. Look at that. There's always a way. There should always be a way for the heel to needle the face, try to get under the skin. Yeah, crazy physicality on this one. He's just fucking going after the dude. That man has a family, probably. Ooh, little superplex, Gotch style power driver. I think that's all she wrote. Oh, but he's not. He's not going for the pin. Oh, there we go. Wants the submission. Bulldog choke. Very nice. Gotch picking up a win. He doesn't even look like he broke a sweat. And he knows Alexander. He's trying to fuck with Alexander now. He's just holding on to the dude. Alexander leaves commentary, gets in the ring. No contact allowed. Damn. He just said, fuck that dude. He stepped over him. He didn't even give a shit about him. Gotcha. Begging him to hit him. Group of young vets. They've got Austin and Bay in the finals of that best of three series. The teams are tied 1-1. TNA World Tag Team Championships on the line. They've told two pretty good stories in the two matches, doing that for the feud. Here's young vets attacking ACB or ABC after the first match. The week after, Ace Austin coming into that second match injured, still pulling out a gutsy win. Got Drake talking about if we got to rip your shoulder off, we'll do it. Strong promo. So we got the System versus Kevin Knight, Kushida, and Alex Shelley, and of course the debut Bash by Elegance coming up. Steve Macklin taking on Trent Seven. What's going on, AO? Excited for No Surrender tomorrow. Yeah, I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be a good show. Got a lot going for them. They got some pretty strong stories coming into the pay per view. Monthly special, whatever it's going to be called. Nope. There's my first Super Beats ad. There's our first Super Beats ad, ladies and gentlemen. You want to keep your heart healthy. You want to make sure you have good circulation. You got to make sure you get Super Beats Chews. Now, if your heart is too unhealthy to get to the store to get Super Beats still wants to be able to take care of you. Just call that number. We are not sponsored by Super Beats, but we should be. All supplement ads are just hilarious to me. Because it's like they got that doctor dude just sitting at his desk doing work and shit, and he's just like, yeah, let me eat these things like they're fucking candy. We're back from commercial. So Khan and Dean are coming together. Ladies and gentlemen, I know I promised Chris and Ness, but sometimes you don't get what you want. Sometimes you get who you need. What's going on?
What is up? Coming out of the bullpen like Mariano Rivera. That Brian Danielson gif is so damn funny. My God, the one I sent you.
Yeah.
I don't use that enough. That was my first time using that. I'm going to use that a lot more often. So I'm watching on a stream. You're watching on what?
Sling.
Let me see how synced up we are. Right now, I got Macklin just standing up, walking around in the ring.
How the fuck are you ahead of me?
Wait, did you just see that? He just chopped Trent Seven in the corner.
Yeah, I got Trent Seven's entrance. Unless I'm somehow way behind. Now it says I'm up to speed.
Live?
Yeah.
See if there's a way I could pause this.
As live as live can be, apparently, but not at the same time. I still got Trent doing his fucking entrance. Now I got Macklin's theme starting.
Or how about this? Could you lend me your sling and I can sign into that? Do you know your login stuff?
I don't even know. Honestly, I don't even know if I remember the password. I never have to sign in and out. Let me see if I have it written down somewhere. Oh, but my package doesn't allow
sharing.
Yeah, if you do like multiple location.
Bastards.
Speaking of contracts coming up, Mr. Perazzos is coming up.
Mr. Perazo. He's going to go to... yeah, I think he's going to AEW.
Hey, I'll
get lost in the shuffle, but...
One of the luckiest guys in the world.
He is? Absolutely. Yeah. So, go ahead and be lost in a shuffle. Who cares? You're married to her. Life's good. Who cares?
Give me the new power couple. Since Tony doesn't want to use Britt.
Get some intergender matches going.
Yeah.
Once everybody's healed up.
I think I've said this. I don't know if I've said this on stream. I know I've said it before, generally speaking. But they could easily, like, a title that they could actually do is an intergender tag team.
Yep.
The amount of fucking married or couples that they have is insane. You got
they could use Copeland and Beth. Yep.
Well, I mean, I don't know about Beth, but like they got Adam and Britt, they got Julia Lee Johnson, they got Sky Blue Kyle Fletcher, they got.
I don't think they'd ever do Julia and Lee though. The characters.
No. I'm saying like the option is there.
Who was the third one you said after that?
Sky Blue and Kyle Fletcher.
You could do that.
Hold on, this list is actually incredible. List of AEW personnel. And just go to the women's division because that's easier. They have Anna Jay and Mr. Scapegoat. They've got Marina and Roddy.
Yep.
They've got Penelope and Kip.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm just saying they have options. They have
Right,
Taya
right.
and Johnny.
That's
They
a
have
good
Tony
option.
Storm and Juice Robinson.
Get well soon, Juice.
Yeah, they've got options if they wanted it. I mean, the last thing AEW needs is another title, but if they ever did some unifications or get rid of some shit.
Hey, you could stretch out this Tony and Deanna feud.
Yeah.
Since the guys are ready.
And that's just like married shit alone, married or you know, alone. They also could just pair people up. Like, you know, you can lean into the fucking terrible rumors and do like Rio and Kenny.
Wait, Kenny and who?
Rio.
Rio. Oh,
Yeah.
Rio.
Yeah, Rio.
I gotta pronounce it out. Rumor and innuendo. AO Productions. That's a great name.
Let's see, trying to think. Yeah. Actually, is Macklin doing anything for the pay-per-view tomorrow?
I believe he has a match.
I'm sure he does. He's one of their top guys. Oh, he's got Nemeth, doesn't he? Or no? Never mind. Oh no, Nemeth's in New Japan.
Right. Against Finlay.
No, he doesn't have a match tomorrow.
What?
Yeah, they got PCO versus Khan, Simon Gotch versus Alexander, Decay versus MK Ultra, ABC versus Grizzled Young Vets, Sabin and Ali, Grace and Shaw, Moose versus Shelley. That's it.
It's like 7, right?
Say again?
That was 7 matches you just named?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Get this guy a match right here on this show.
They probably wanted to have Macklin and Nemeth, but Nemeth's got that New Japan thing.
Right. True.
And unfortunately, he doesn't have access to Taylor Swift's jet, so he can't fly back.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm at the picture-in-picture commercial.
How can I be so far ahead on a
I have
damn
no
screen?
idea. I have no idea.
Sling TV.
That's the funny part is because my last week it ended, on time, and mine started at 7 too.
Did you say speedball on that card
No,
or no?
no
What the
speedball either.
hell? Rainmaker.
Oh, Translariat?
What do you call it? 7-star Lariat, something like that?
Yeah.
It's a Rainmaker.
Oof. I just saw that clothesline from Macklin.
Wonder what old Trent thinks about his two little brothers
Yeah.
fighting for the tag titles on Saturday.
They're not calling themselves British Strong Style though, right?
No. They got some wild shit. Catch something. I don't even remember it yet. At least he's Pete Dunne again. New Catch Republic.
That's not terrible.
No.
It's like they're trying to do Catch Point without doing Catch Point.
They definitely got to be adding some kind of match with all this stuff going on in this match.
Yeah. Especially because it means that assholes don't have anything to do either.
Right. What a great move for a name. KIA. Right? Well, you and I would both know.
Yeah, I think it was. I forget what the Marines call it. They're, cause I don't know, like it's just ACU for. It was the old one for the Army, but whatever the old Marine one was, when Diana was down in Mexico for one of those AAA things, and they were doing like Team USA versus Team Mexico versus Team whatever. For the women, it was her, Camille, and somebody else, and she came out wearing Macklin's uniform, the
Nice.
jacket. Because you guys had that like tiger stripe thing, right?
I didn't get to wear it. I didn't get deployed.
No. But I'm saying like the regular just combat uniform.
Oh. What
What's
the
going on,
hell?
Frantic World? Glad you can join us. Just got done watching ROH, and we'll be watching that soon. Might try to watch it tonight. Normally I watch it on Fridays, but might have to be tonight.
Got plans tomorrow?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's there's Bailey.
Who? Oh, Speedball.
Yeah. All they need is a third, then get a 6-man. Yeah, Colleen wants to go do Stations Lacrosse and then fish fry with her parents, and it's Lent and all that jazz, so
Gotcha.
we'll be doing that.
These commercials.
Yeah.
Going crazy over frying pan.
Pump handle. Can he get him up? Ooh. It was a great knee from Macklin.
Did the match end?
Yeah, I'm at the Giselle Shaw promo.
Bruh, I just came back from commercial. I'm on the first segment now.
Don't worry, I'm further along than Chris or Ness.
Yes.
Eric Young with that fucking Dr. Doom mask.
I knew a match was coming. What the?
Yeah, gee, I'm looking forward to seeing that 2 out of 3 falls tables match with Nyla and Athena.
It's a decent entrance.
Yeah, we're actually there's not really that many matches left.
Wow. Wow. This is a surprise. You'll see in like 15 minutes.
All right, I'm coming out of break. I got Trent and Bailey in the back.
Wow.
I
This
said I'd
fucking
be here, but I didn't say I'd be on time.
Hour late.
Up? What's up, guys? No, my bad. I was at work, but I figured. So this is what I had planned. I didn't know Chris wasn't going to be here. I was going to, do my run in, but then coming home, got home, got myself together, looked at the messages. I'm like, oh shit, Chris isn't on. So, uh, but once again, shout out to the Stat King for holding us down. Shout out to Romeo for joining the Stat King for holding us down. Yeah,
What a team. What a team.
we are the best team in wrestling media, entertainment, all the above. Nobody can touch us.
Yeah, that is a cool entrance, Romeo.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like the giant from James and the Giant. No, not James and the Giant. What's that? The Iron Giant. Yeah, there it is. I said, I think James and the Giant.
I was gonna say you look like fucking Doctor Doom.
That too.
Yeah.
Or like the original Iron Man suit.
Yeah.
Have you seen it, Romeo?
Say that again. What was it called?
The Iron Man.
First Iron Man. He's seen
Or
first.
the
Oh, first Iron
one.
Man? Yeah. Yeah, I've seen
Gotcha.
all those.
Yeah, because you might have, you might not. I don't know.
MCU, I'm pretty well
MCU. All
covered.
right, gotcha.
Romeo, how many times would you say you've seen the Harry Potters?
How many times I've seen what?
The Harry Potters.
Once, but sometimes the audio will have it like just on in the background. So like I'll see like
Yeah.
I'm not watching it in full, but like it'll be on. Well, she made me get into that.
It's just funny seeing this turn of events because like this time last year, Frankie Kazarian was the face, and Eric Young, well, before he got killed off in the company, got shanked. He was a heel.
It's better this way.
Oh.
You guys are seeing the mystery opponent?
Yep.
It's a name I've not heard in a long time. Big Damo. Did he lose weight or did he always look like that?
I actually think he did. Probably. Well, I gotta wait till the jacket comes off. Pause. See if he's still. See if he's still.
He lost a little weight.
Yeah. He definitely did. Didn't lose no hair though. This motherfucker.
Yeah, I was gonna say he didn't figure out how to solve that problem.
Oh my, like a chia pet.
Formerly known as Killian Dane.
like a heavier Gene Snitsky.
That's a name.
Yeah, that back is fucking scary as
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. That's shit. Snitsky never moved like that.
Is he the guy that's married to Nikki Cross?
Yep.
I was gonna say if she's gonna deal with all that hair on his back, she's definitely almost a superhero.
I don't even remember what brand she's on.
Raw, but she just lurks backstage. She doesn't do anything.
I was gonna say she doesn't remember what brand she's on. Is she still doing that superhero shit, or is she back to?
Nah,
She's her.
yeah.
I say regular when regular was
yeah.
that shit insane.
It feels like, you know what, just show up to work every couple of weeks. We'll have you lurk backstage. You work on that, what is she working on? Her master's or PhD, something.
Yeah, I thought
You focus on that. We ain't got nothing for you.
It's like you may need it in case we need to release you. I just keep getting distracted by how hairy this motherfucker is. Really, I'm sorry. They just do it like a camera cut, and I see his back again, and I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Understandable.
It's like they took the hair out of his beard and just plastered it all over his body.
He still had enough to grow a whole other beard.
Yeah. Fucking Damo the Animal Steel over here.
It's just, it's different ends of the spectrum. On one side of the spectrum, there's Big Damo growing hair all over the place. The other side of the spectrum, it's just Jada Pinkett Smith.
Damn.
Oh, let me look out for Will Smith. I'm not trying to get bitch slapped on camera.
I'm just saying, like, if she was watching this, she'd be like, this motherfucker.
Yeah. Like, shit, I could make a wig out of that. So I'm pretty sure I know the answer, but I'm going to ask anyway. Are we doing a watch along for Elimination Chamber?
I'm doing a watch along. Maybe.
Now getting home after work is one thing, but waking up early on my day off is another. I think I can do that.
WWE was like, all right, so John's coming back. He's going to watch the Royal Rumble. Well, here, fuck it. I was like, all right, so later in the day it is.
Especially
so shout out to Colleen. She got home from work today, and I was just like, hey, you want to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning to watch Elimination Chamber? She was like, I could make waffles. I was like,
that's right. Damn. It is 4 for you.
Yeah.
Wait, it's for tomorrow?
For him, for where he's at. It's 5 for 5.
No, but it's tomorrow.
No. I'm talking about.
Oh, Saturday I thought it was Saturday. Oh, all right. Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, I thought it was. I'm thinking it's Friday. I'm like, oh shit, I'm not making that. I'm getting up to go to work.
Well, listen, Ness, what time you get home? Usually when you get home, you're freaking tired. You go right to bed. You kidding me? You get a nice, good sleep. You get up at 5 a.m. easily.
Especially
Are you a
if I
coffee
work.
guy? You like coffee or anything like that?
No, I'm not. I'm not a coffee guy.
Fuck that.
And as we know, the strains that he partakes in just make him sleepy and hungry.
Yeah. And I was gonna say I can't wake up and fucking smoke because then I'm gonna end up going back to sleep. So
I'm going back to sleep after I watch that.
right after.
Tell you that much.
Damn, I'm glad I ain't Sid or anybody on the True Hill Heat, the flagship. Get up, watch that.
That'll
Then
be
you
on
got to do
Sunday.
the.
They moved it to Sunday.
Oh, they moved this Sunday. Smart thinking. Very smart.
Yeah.
That's he'll just do the review at like 3 or 4 p.m.
The network called, moved our time slot.
It's better that way.
Yeah, we're on FS1 this week.
Yeah, Ness. Since you're one of the TNA guys, I don't know if you saw there's going to be an all hands on deck talent meeting before No Surrender.
Boy.
No, I did not. But that sounds like, listen, you motherfuckers, you try to pull anything, we'll sue your ass. That's exactly what that sounds like.
Yeah, man.
Or unless, which I highly doubt, but I would love, they come to find out they bring back Scott. One or the other.
Doubt it.
Yeah,
I highly doubt it. I do doubt it. But
that's like plus 3,000.
Get over it, bitches. Move on.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what they're saying.
Go team, go.
What, Josh Alexander? You want to play the field? Huh. No, you're staying with us.
Damn.
Oh, so I did miss this. Okay.
You did not.
So what did I miss so far?
You missed. I'll let you know. Macklin and Trent Seven, Chris Sabin and Jason Hotch, Simon Gotch and Jack Price. That's what you missed, match wise.
Okay. Forgot Simon Gotch is in the I was gonna say impact zone, TNA zone, I guess. See what Ash by Elegance has to offer to the knockouts division. I really wasn't one of the people that was down on her the artist formerly known as Dana Brooke. I just think she needed just a little bit more character, a little bit more time. And the 24/7 championship, she was one of the, aside from fucking like R-Truth and Reggie and all the other stupid shit that came along with that, I think she was all right. She was better in NXT though. Oh, let me see. This is Jalen Brunson highlight. He's smacking them. I can't wait to go to work tomorrow. Talk shit to those Sixers fans. Got to deal with so much shit during football season. The Eagles smacking the Giants.
And by the way, when your Sixer friends they're gonna inevitably bring up Embiid is hurt. Please show them the laundry list of Knicks players that are hurt as well.
Yeah. We've been like on the downside lately because we have so many people out.
I'm mad because like I had many moons ago, there was like some 30% NBA boost, but like the only thing that was available was stuff for the next season, and I made like some basic ass fucking parlay.
Oh,
But now it's in danger. It was basically like different teams to make the playoffs, and now it could be in danger because of the Bucks.
oh my!
Those guys. There's a lot going on over there in Milwaukee.
Well, the Bucks are gonna make it. What do you like? What do you need
Yeah.
specifically from the Bucks?
Hold on, I'll tell you.
It's the Sixers who might be in danger. Did you
FanDuel,
put them?
FanDuel, FanDuel insists that I go look at horse racing. So let's see. I have
Now, did you have them like as the number one seed or something like that? Then yeah.
all right. So I got two. I got Celtics, Bucks, Cavs, Sixers, Heat, Suns, Nuggets, Warriors to make the playoffs.
Suns and Nuggets Warriors. That's I'd say the only one that could be in danger is if Philly
Warriors?
started sliding.
Oh, Philly starts
They are
sliding.
fifth now. They'd have to go on a losing streak for it to be in danger. But it's
The other
possible
one,
without Embiid.
gotcha.
Yeah.
And the other one I
Yeah,
made was Celtics winning the Atlantic, Bucks winning Central, Nuggets winning Northwest, and Heat winning Southeast.
The Bucks, yeah, they're in danger because Cleveland's leading that right now.
Yeah,
You said the Heat. Who else?
Denver and Boston.
Denver's also in trouble because they're third. If they really want to turn it up or not, Minnesota, OKC, both pretty good. Divisions are so meaningless in basketball.
yeah.
So meaningless.
Playoffs come around. It's a totally different story.
When do we start spring training?
That is starting up in about a week, March.
Gotcha.
I like these two.
Who?
Jody and Daniel.
Yeah. Jody Threat was the one that got woman handled by Athena, right? Or so they say. So,
This damn commercial. Why these hoes want me to call them?
Life alert.
Oh my god, that voice at the end of the commercial sounds like a gremlin. That's supposed to be a woman? I don't know if you guys have seen this commercial. You probably have.
Part,
There's a voice at the end of it. It sounds like a freaking gremlin. Like, is that supposed to be sexy? Call us now. We can't wait for you to call.
Ew.
Listen to this shit when it comes on.
This is not terrible as debuts go.
I'm really still trying to like get the gist of this Ash by Elegance gimmick.
Gotta be careful. I want it to come across like you ripping off Tony Storm.
At some points, I think that, but I know that's not. I don't think that's what she's going for.
No, it's like more supermodel-y.
I'll tell you what it's like. It never really got going. You guys remember Emelina?
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. All she did was fucking show up and then fucking just walk out and just go back in, like go back behind Gorilla. Like what the fuck? Wait a minute. Oh, I know she went back. Is she back or did they release her again?
Emma's not with WWE.
He's
I don't
not
know where
right.
she is.
I'm gonna be surprised if she came back to Impact or TNA if she.
Well, I
does
think the
continue to
thing like
wrestle.
didn't they announce an Australia show and then she got released?
The same
Was it
day.
Chamber? I don't know if it was
Man, that's
Chamber.
crazy.
Yeah, it was the chamber.
Brutal.
So, hey, you get to go home forever.
Oh, you know what's funny? It's funny. Bronson Reed doesn't have a match. I think he has a baby on the way, so I think that's a good excuse at least. And then Indy Hartwell had a chance to be in the chamber. They didn't put her in. They're like, nah, we'll take Raquel. We'll put her in there. Grayson
Yeah.
Waller barely got on the show. Like, we'll let you have an interview segment, but it's got to have Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes. They're the attraction.
Interestingly, the women's title match has 2 Australians. So I recently found out that Nia Jax was actually born in Australia.
What?
Yeah, she's from Sydney, I think.
How the hell was she born there?
Listen, things happen.
Things happen.
That's the best I got for you.
Things don't happen like I
Yes,
just
they do.
randomly. My parents were fucking in Australia for some reason, and there's Samoan.
Hey, it just hey, it could be a vacation, baby.
Born in Sydney, Australia, and raised in Honolulu.
Yeah.
She's an Australian Samoan. So that makes this match even bigger. But no, how many Australians
Nobody
do you think know
knows.
this?
Actually, funnily enough, the person who told me is from Perth and going to the show.
Wow.
I was like, wait a fucking minute.
No, that makes the match cooler. Good for her.
Oh, we got 2 Australians, and they're women. We're just checking off the boxes.
Alex Shelley.
Yeah, no surrenders tomorrow. I might try to watch that afterwards.
I saw Moose doing all the media rounds today in New Orleans. He was all dressed up like a blood, man. Like he was a gang member telling all his old stories to all the media, anyone who would listen.
Oh shit.
Motor City. I gotta say, Ash by Elegance. Still not impressed. Some things never change. I mean, she has a little bit of character now, which she didn't have as Dana Brooke.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
pretty
I
much.
mean,
But then the bell rings.
Yeah, its debuts ago, it wasn't like terrible. Like when the bar is Shockmaster. I think one of the funniest parts for me about the whole Shockmaster thing is somebody spent a lot of time putting glitter all in that Stormtrooper helmet. And then that happens, and they're like, "Fuck, it's wasting all that time."
First of all, the idea of the Shockmaster even being brought to life was their was their first fucking mistake.
Fair enough.
But you know, it's all right. I'm a little high, but he came out to help Sting, right? He's supposed to help Sting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's fucking Sting. This is what you give the Sting? Are you serious?
Plot twist: Shockmaster was on Ric Flair's payroll the whole time. Just another way to screw Sting.
He'll probably say that to him when he screws him over at Revolution.
That'd be the perfect way to go out for Sting. Sting
You
will
know
see
the sad part is Tony would actually be like, "That makes perfect sense. Let's do it."
Time
Yeah.
out. Time out.
What?
I just thought of something. Ric Flair fucking manages the Bucks.
Has a heart attack.
Yeah, people are gonna flip the fuck out
If Ric Flair does what?
if Ric Flair aligns himself with the
Yeah.
Bucks with
He's
Nicholas.
going to. Honestly,
This is gonna be hilarious. This is a stupid shit ever. Why would you do that?
unless for the first time he's actually manipulating someone else to help Sting. Comes out to manage the Bucks and then turns on.
Don't trust him. Don't trust him.
Is that a fucking plunger?
That new TNA title was gorgeous.
Agreed. Frantic World, I was just here, so StatKing wasn't alone. I think they're saving all their stuff for tomorrow night. No surrender. Bayou Blast. Nice name for a show.
Yeah.
Nice name for a porno.
This guy.
You know what's crazy? I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm a little
Hi.
inebriated. Yeah. Fuck. What kind of blast was it? Because I thought it was
Bayou.
Bayou Blast. I don't know why, but Baja Blast came to mind. Let's talk about fucking Mountain Dew spraying in a slut's face.
Whoa!
Well, at the porno.
Yes.
Yeah, let me clarify.
I believe this guy.
I mean, you made the comment. I just reacted. I got a question to ask you guys. Do you think now that they got rid of Scott, Jordan Grace, when her contract's up finally, you think she's staying? You think she jump?
Gone.
Yeah, I think she's gone. I think.
WWE. It sounds like they loved her at the Rumble.
And the other thing is that realistically, what is there left for her to do in Impact?
Yeah.
No, yeah. It's just up to what does she want to sacrifice on her schedule? Right. She likes her free time. She loves her free time.
Yeah.
But do you love money? Do you love money too?
Yeah.
Because they got plenty of that. If you could be a star, and they will make you a star because they love your look, they love your athleticism. They'll put you right up there with the Rheas and Biancas of the world, and probably present you the same way.
Yeah.
They're probably gonna try to find a way to fuck with your voice so you don't sound the way you do. But
come on, they had China.
Okay, yeah, but that was 20 plus years ago.
Triple H remembers. He ain't forget.
He ain't never gonna forget.
He ain't never gonna forget. He was in love with China at a time. Remember that? until
but
until the opportunity came about, presented itself to him in storyline.
He's got Rhea Ripley for that now.
Oh, no.
Rhea, yeah, he does love Rhea too. He loves Rhea. I saw them doing media together today.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, if somebody told you down the road that there's going to be a Rhea Ripley versus one of the men's competitors in a match, an intergender match, you'd be like, yeah, that I could see her pulling it off. I could see her winning.
Yeah, and I'd love to see it.
Yeah.
Shopmando.com. What is this? This is
Mandalorian?
not the way. Yeah, it's like fucking skincare and shit. This is not the way.
Yeah, always with the random infomercials on Access Television. Next one. I'll take that.
Who else do you think? Who else you guys think will leave TNA?
Everybody.
Macklin,
Absolutely. That's
Grace. I'm not sure who else is
Alexander when his year runs up.
Oh
Like
yeah,
Chris
for
Bay
sure.
can definitely. I think Chris Bay needs. I ain't gonna say needs to get out of Impact, but I feel like he's definitely should have been should be on a bigger stage.
I don't know when her deal is up. Giselle Shaw is gone.
Oh,
That was her boo.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Gone.
Well, shit. I hope she gets a Impact Knockouts title run. I feel like that should have been. That's been something in the making. Take mad losses.
I think her push is in the mud now.
Well,
the mud. Losing.
Yeah, probably.
How can you not think that?
Well, I don't know. Shit.
They seem to have a grudge against Scott.
Shit, she was losing title matches when Scott was there.
Right.
lost a whole fucking lot of them when Scott was there. But hey, she was getting showcased though.
This was probably gonna be her moment finally.
Really?
Not anymore. I don't think so, man.
Yo,
what
if that conspiracy shit? I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry. Nothing. What if that really was it? He's like, yeah, I'm making Giselle Shaw our Knockouts Women's Champion.
Oh,
No,
that doesn't
yeah,
work
no,
for us, guys.
that-
Jeez,
That'd be crazy.
that's rough.
You should look at them and be like, this is the same company that put the Knockouts Tag Team Championship on a man.
Yeah,
Tessa Blanchard, like, y'all got any openings anymore in TNA? You wonder if some of these, more loyal, TNA is their blood. Eddie Edwards, Eric Young, Tommy Dreamer, guys like that would leave.
No, I don't see them doing that. They know Anthem will take care of them.
Moose is like, I love it here. I'm fucking champ. Shelly and Sabin.
The problem is, it's like, where else would you go?
Yeah.
Like, Macklin for sure can go to AEW. But, like, the Motor City Machine Guns, if they go to AEW, it's just going to be like, they're.
I
don't know if they're as content to be lost in the shuffle as Macklin may be because his wife's there.
Yeah, well,
NXT could use some trainers. Use some new producers.
Yeah, but I mean, if you still think as though your in-ring career is there, like,
it's time to start thinking, what's my end game here? How am I going to retire? How am I going to transition out of wrestling? It's time to start thinking that for some of these guys.
Well, I mean, for Shelly he recently got a degree in what's it called? Physical therapy. And he works as a therapist as well. And Macklin's pretty young.
Yeah, Macklin shouldn't be thinking about that yet.
Yeah.
But, somebody like Eddie Edwards.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere. You don't need to.
Frantic World, I hate this idea so much when people bring it up. That's such a step backwards for Josh Alexander. No, it's great for Ethan Page. Ethan Page is like, sign me up. I need something to do. Josh Alexander, though, come on.
After the singles
Ethan Page knows where his bread and butter is for the next year or so. They're turning him into the face of Ring of Honor. And if they really are, if the plan for Ring of Honor really is that it's going to be developmental, they're going to need someone like an Ethan Page to be like a foundational piece. So he's pretty straight there.
Josh Alexander's got to focus on being what he is right now, which is one of the best singles wrestlers in the world. World.
Sure.
I think about New Japan if I was Josh Alexander.
Yeah, he seems like he could take
his son's still young enough. Like, his son's not. I don't think his son's like old enough to like be in like starting school, like first grade and all that stuff. Go learn some Japanese, kid. Oh,
doesn't his wife Japanese?
That's what I thought, but I'm not 100% sure there.
Some kind of Asian, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I want to be that guy.
No, she's black.
No, but saying Baja Blast to women's faces,
well,
she's a sneakerhead, bro. She's black.
Where's the context of that? The context of that is specific. How it relates.
This is Kevin Knight, right?
Yeah.
He go fly. Jeez. He got some hang time.
Yeah, this is how you build someone, Chris Jericho.
Oh my God, Jericho. Enjoy your tour, bro. Take as long as you want.
It was like, I put over Action Andretti in a shock win. I did enough.
Bro loves putting over the most random fucking people. Fandango.
Well, no, I think that was more of a Vince decision because Vince was like, "This guy's hilarious."
You don't think Jericho was like, yeah, I love it. Sounds great, Vince. If he,
That's because that's because he's a fucking brown noser, not because he's a
He's like the boogeyman.
Beetlejuice. I'm pretty sure he dressed like him too.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's gonna be the new gimmick when he cuts back.
Oh. I ain't heard too much of the demo god lately from Jericho.
Yeah, well, for good reason.
Retire that one.
Demo God. It's a competition between him and the Bucks and Hangman to see who can get people to change the channel when they come on. It's just really it's funnier and funnier when you think about who is involved in that because those are the guys that the company was built around.
Right.
Nobody wants to see them.
We miss you, Kenny. Get well soon.
Oh, they were turning the channel off when he was there too.
Oh, Kenny scaring the bitches?
Hey, listen. don't blame me. I'm just reading the quarter hours.
Oh
man. I can't take you two anywhere.
Yeah, I didn't do nothing.
Well, you did something earlier.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
But this one's on me.
Oh man, yeah, I forgot. A little case of short-term memory loss.
Now, so you just focus on when you come home from work tomorrow after a long, stressful day. You just you eat something real quick for dinner. You go straight to bed, man. Don't even nobody bother me. I need to go to sleep early tonight. Leave me alone. I'll be up at 5 a.m. if you guys need me.
No, all right. I think I told my girl already. Yeah, we got to stream. It's 5 a.m. Saturday.
Yeah.
I know everybody else is going to be. I know nobody is going to be up at 5 o'clock in this house, so that should be good.
Look at that. Knicks don't play tomorrow. You're good, man.
Definitely not in the morning.
No, hell no.
No, I'm saying at night in the evening when it gets
dark.
back.
Friday night, yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't a. We'll watch No Surrender, later on in the weekend.
That actually sounds like a good idea.
Hell yeah.
When we do it on the stream, since we couldn't watch it, or since we're not watching, because obviously, Chambers the more important watch.
Speaking of Chamber, me and SB3 will preview it. I believe at 12 p.m. tomorrow. If you want to join us for that, if you're around, if you're watching, it should be the shortest preview ever because this card is so predictable. And there's only like 4 matches, so we should have record time. Kevin Durant, you want to grab some fucking rebounds? 7 foot for nothing, bro. For nothing.
Yeah, I'd stop putting him down for rebounds. I can't do shit. None of these guys live up to their potential every night that they're supposed to.
What was that shit I was reading about somebody talking about there should be fewer games each season?
Yeah, these pussies think that they should play less fucking sports these days. Stop hearing that shit.
Oh, is it the award thing? Like you have to play like 65 games to win an award?
Yeah.
Minimum?
Oh yeah, that don't you? But they're like, there's players that want to play like. Obviously, they want to have to be required to play less games than
Yeah, Jaylen Brown was like, I think 65 is harsh. Or something like 58 would be better.
Yeah.
Well, you want 7 extra games to miss during the season? Michael Jordan would punch you in the face, Jaylen Brown. Are you kidding me? Punch you in all these old school players, bro. They don't want to hear this bullshit. They laid the groundwork for you, Mr. $300 million man, making $300 million. So I want to play less games. Are you kidding me?
Which is crazy because after that,
bro, if
weak ass All-Star weekend,
if Jason Tatum said that, Kobe would probably finally text him back.
Oh, can't take you anywhere too either.
Right.
Jeez. All 3 of us.
yeah, Frank World. I'm tired of these sissies. And you know what? This is where I'm not a fan of toxic masculinity, but this is where I have to let that shit shine. Motherfuckers all saw. They were like, "Oh, these guys were plumbers. Those fucking plumbers that played back then, fucking tough."
Speaking of toxic masculinity, it seems like that's what The Rock is bringing back. You hear The Rock? He's saying like Cody Rhodes and his little girlfriend, Seth Rollins. Can you say that nowadays? Rock?
But what are they gonna? It's The Rock. So like, what are they gonna say? Yeah,
send your complaint to the TKO board, pal. Like a throw it in the trash, candy ass.
And it's even with the Rock, it's hilarious to see like adults on social media, like people on Facebook and shit. Oh, the Rock jokes are so corny. I'm like, yo, you're giving him the reaction that he wants, like
the Cody Crybabies.
They don't even have to. You don't even have to mention Cody. They're just like, oh, the Rock this, the Rock that. I'm like, man, I've never seen so many people get work.
Show still going for y'all?
Yeah.
I just got to the Canadian Destroyer for the Code Red. Myers came in to make the save. See, that's what I'm saying. How can the show be over for you on a stream when it's 9:57 Eastern?
Right.
Bro, it's been over for like 5 minutes.
You watch it like on YouTube?
No,
Watching from the
stream.
future.
No.
So what's the story with this Kevin Knight guy? I've never really seen him before. Only since the past couple weeks, and I was watching TNA with you guys.
He's from I think New Japan Strong. Damn.
Oh, okay.
Teamed up with Kushida. They've been teaming for like a while, actually. But he's decent.
Mm-hmm.
He's pretty good, actually. I'm just waiting for him to like he doesn't really talk. So like, I mean,
Gotcha.
now me, I don't care, you can talk whatever as long as you're a great wrestler, you're a great wrestler. But this is somebody that I would like to see have more personality.
Well, in his defense, it was the New Japan dojo. They went to they'd be in class and go to Shibata and be like, "So we're gonna have promo class? We're gonna learn how to talk?" And Shibata's like, "Talk? You just hit people." Like, I don't understand.
I got shit to say to you. I got some sign language for your ass right here. Talk with my hands.
Like, next person that brings up promo class, I'm a headbutt.
Oh man. Kind of morbid when you think about it.
Used to be a junior tag champion.
He's black though. Like, how many black guys can't talk? Come on. Maybe Shelton Benjamin. That's about it. Who else?
I know some black guys that shouldn't talk. We'll see it. We'll give him a microphone and see if he's one of them.
Like, think of like all the black wrestlers. Like Lashley. Lashley's gotten better.
Yeah. He don't need to talk.
He don't need to talk, really.
Yeah, he ain't got to say shit.
He does enough, bro.
Yeah. Well, actually, look at you. You know what time it is.
Who else can't talk? You like Moose on the mic?
Yeah, Moose. Yeah, definitely. I feel like he's got like over the. I don't know, like a time frame, but like he's definitely gotten way better on a mic from when he first started out. I remember him in ROH. He didn't have a mic. Like he wouldn't talk. But like he definitely grew into a character overall. Like that's why like if it came down like his contract, I see him re-signing anyway. Like
right, he wants to be Mr. TNA.
Yeah, and he definitely is. I feel like if he did go anywhere else, he would just be another guy. Unfortunately, even though that's definitely not his ceiling, not in the slightest.
Yeah, show is ended now.
Yeah.
All right.
Taylor can fucking talk. Hell yeah.
To name all the black guys. Yeah. We some talking motherfuckers.
Anything you guys want to plug?
Usual. You guys can always catch me here and on Patreon for a Review of Honor, talking about everything that's interesting, everything that's important from Ring of Honor. And we'll be trying to do some more stuff with True Heel Heat Sports and Entertainment. We just did the rebrand, so you guys can catch us talking about a lot more than just sports, but we will definitely still be talking about sports over there.
What about you, Ness?
Yeah, you guys follow me on social media. I don't feel like reciting all that shit right now.
Anyway, you're gonna be Saturday morning?
I was gonna get to that. Catch us here on the True Heel Heat Network for the Elimination Chamber. Elimination Chamber watch along at 5 a.m.
Ness will be on at 6 a.m.
Quite possibly.
Oh.
Or I'll wait. No, 5:05. 5:05.
You know this shit is starting with a chamber match. Absolutely, one of the good ones. By the women's chamber.
I'm pretty sure there's going to be space on the stream. It's not like you got to get here early. It's probably.
I'm here on time. Is what I'm going to be.
Yeah, you. But like, it's not like a If this was an afternoon, maybe it'll fill up, but I don't know. But I'll definitely be here though.
You can close your eyes and like listen to the Grayson Waller segment, like that, with Cody and Seth.
Nah,
Follow me for
I'll probably be wide. I'll probably be awake. Just because
follow,
Power's over, Raising Canaan's that's the only thing I usually do on Friday nights, but that's about it. So come home, go to sleep.
you can follow me for Romeo Anthony. Check out Rated Raw Review every Tuesday. This has been Total Nonstop Blunts number 4. We'll see you next time.
I'll be here on time next week.
Hopefully Chris and Ness will see you next time.